You are very beautiful, Morrigan.
Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little
magic
hair
exists
here,
to
a
serve
little
man
rip
and
there
never
to show some
to rule
skin.
over.
I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress.
Puppy!
I was getting to that part. As there is but one world, one life, one death.
I bought a confection of spun sugar here once.
Welcome, friend. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all. The city is full to bursting, with people from the country coming trade, especially those that deal in weapons and armor. Certainly.
Sorry.
Surely there are better uses for our time.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden? The lower market isn't deemed important by the captain of the guard, even less with Al Howe in charge. So when I finally get the new men I request, I get the delightful surprise of discovering their Lord Such-and-Such's illegitimate, untrained, moronic whelps. But lords keep sending me more of them. It's decent pay, no expectations, a uniform. So I have a legion of bastards to protect the market from pickpockets, stabbings, and whatnot, and Al Howe's specially picked men are the worst of the lot. With the bastards, I just have to worry about dicing, the odd bit of drool, or yelling at them too loudly and hurting their poor feelings, and then getting chewed out by their noble fathers. But I swear, the Arl's men are more criminal than the miscreants we occasionally arrest. Some of them are the criminals we have to arrest. So if your lifeblood isn't draining in the gutters as we speak, don't bother reporting it. What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular, establishment that's crawling with mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous. The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl. Beat down any mercenaries that are out of line and send them a message. I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy. Thank you, Warden.
Look at what that woman's wearing. Is she drunk?
What can I get you, stranger? Yes? What are you doing here? Ah, I see. Then I'm sure you will be on your way presently. My name is Wayland. I'm the assistant of the scholar Brother Genitivi. This is his house. He's an eminent scholar and researcher who serves the Great Chantry. When you first came in, I was hoping that you had news of Brother Genitivi. Wishful thinking, it seems. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He said no. Genitivi was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I fear he has gotten too close to the truth. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared. Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now. So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Callinhard, investigating something in that area. Good luck. May you find the answer.
Should I even try to imagine what the owner of such a store might...
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
I won't take the blame for this one. Thanks. I ain't sticking around to see how this turns out.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir. I am a knight of Ferelden. Your threats do not deter me, sir. An uncommon traitor deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done. Meet me in the back alley behind the Nord Noble Tavern. There we will duel. Make peace with the Maker, sir. These are your last moments. Are you ready? I am no savage. I would not take advantage of you. May the Divine look after you, sir. You've held yourself with honor. Begin.
Enemies approaching! It has begun.
country couldn't have asked for a nobler death.
Came at me! It's not my fault! Why do you come at me? Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me.
All men are the work of our nature's art. From the low are made and cursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham. The Maker does not bread sinners.
Stop correcting me. I know the chant like the back of my hand.
So can you surrender to a dark spawn? Do they take prisoners? I hear they
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage. There's been an elven uprising. Knife-ears even have the gall to attack the Earl's only son. Killed him in cold blood. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Turn your attention elsewhere. My business does not concern you. Thank you, and...
What is it? I've worked... All right.
Yes? I finished. No, I don't think so. Can't do that.
I fail to see what is so special.
Stop playing games, Isabella!
That scamp Kylon sent you, right?
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only. Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do? That's supposed to scare me? The Falcons get to hunt! Everybody look sharp!
Enemies approaching!
Make her protect me! Mercy! Mercy! We'll leave! We'll do whatever you want! Just no more!
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanger, the proprietor. Have a seat. Get comfortable. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite, but we can discuss. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
She's too good!
Be off with you now, and be glad.
Make a chantry, Templars, whoever said.
What now? What now?
Think again.
A Grey Warden. And I had heard that all the Ferelden Wardens were killed or exiled from this place. Oh, don't look so surprised. I've seen many of your kind in my journeys, and there is always something odd about you. Huh, strong hands. Could I entice you to leave your order and sign up as one of my crewmen? I could use those strong hands at my helm. The ship is the best teacher. She will guide you with her sighs, her shudders, her gentle swaying as she rides the crests of the waves. When you become one with her, instinct takes over. I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years. An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. But I have watched you, and you seem to lack a particular grace that is required. You are accustomed to doing battle a certain way, yes? I can teach you some basics. Perhaps you can pass it on to someone who might be interested in what I have to offer. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game. Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to? Very well. There. It looks like the deck is being kind to me today. Please, keep your hands to yourself. Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. 2 serpents, a song. Not bad. But the rest of your hand. I have 3 angels. Fortitude, truth, and charity. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match? Now. There's no... You are simply an inexperienced player. You will get better with practice. Fair enough. I will be here.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. Scrapes, bruises, and a few broken things, but no deaths. You showed restraint. The Pearl's workers will...
Some of those men were mine, guard dogs. Anyone hurts one of the White Falcons, they answer to me.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Very well. It has begun. Begun. And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God. False God.
No mention of dessert. Surely this is a
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt others.
Good to see you back. I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the noble... Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will.
What can I get you, stranger?
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars. Oh, you're threatening us. We're veterans of many battles. Who are you? We were just leaving. Yes, oars, we go to the docks.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no... Here's payment. You've helped out a... Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have... I shall do it. It is begun. As you say. It shall be done. Very well.
Just like you wanted.
Enemies approaching.
Watch out.
It's begun. As you say. Very well. It is begun. More enemies ahead.
The ones
It
that
shall be
killed
done.
Roz. Get him!
It is begun.
Let's make this quick.
I'm sure you have your own business to attend to.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down! Boss says kill him!
Twould seem we are not alone.
Make them deserve us.
It shall be done.
You forced our hand. Enough! Come and get it. It's your turn to die.
I shall do it.
Allow me. I could do that for you. It's done.
Let me be.
Enemies approaching!
Finished. It shall be done. Very well. It's begun. Shall be done.
Trap right ahead. Maker's breath! Push them back! Run while you can!
I shall do it. Back! As you say. There is no glory in bloodshed! Very well. I shall do it. As you say.
What now? What's next?
We must not exhaust our supplies.
All right, battle it is then.
As you say.
done.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
As you say. Very well. I shall do it.
I am your death!
We are victorious again.
What now? I finished.
It's begun. We must fight. Let us do it quickly. Shall be done. As you say.
Don't give them the advantage!
I shall do it.
Now we do battle. It's a fine thing we've done.
Very well. As you say.
I never liked this part.
It's begun.
Templars must not be alerted!
Allow me. I could do that for you. Just like you wanted.
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
More enemies ahead. Very well. I shall do it. Very well.
Magic exists to serve man and never.
Blessed are the peacekeepers. The deep dark before dawn's first light seems eternal.
They shall be named Malefica, a cursed one.
I have something for you. The market district is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks. I've got a cousin in the Templars.
The alienage is closed. Be on your way.
Welcome back. What can I get for you, honey? Come again.
Yes. What? Is it customary where you're from to give complete strangers questioning looks? They call me Casimir. I'm first mate on Captain Isabella's ship. More than this, you do not need to know. You are surprised. Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's Call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist. But you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two. You should ask Isabella. I do not know how to...
Welcome back, Grey Warden. And what can Isabella do for you today? Yes, the Siren's Call. All I need... We are getting as far away from this blight as possible. I'm not going anywhere near... The way I see it, I can sail as far away from it as I need to, even to the other side of the far Anderfels. The sea will look after her own. Ah, of course. You have a duty. If you do save us all, sweet thing, I shall return to thank you personally. Did Casimir tell you that? It's true. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels. An unusual request. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better. So we shall... My skills are not for sale and thus cannot be bought. All I have you... Before we start, the cards must... Ah, a wonderful card for me. I have a good feeling about this. Ha! The Angel of Death card. 2 serpents, a song. Serpents of Deceit and Avarice, a song. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match? Not so fast, sweet thing. I'm not sure I know you yet. Come. Ah, you're a... Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I? Good. Go ahead, then. Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. It looks like the deck is being kind to me today. We seem to have run out of ale. I shall send my boy to fetch some. Ha! Quite a good hand, sweet thing. Serpents of Deceit and Avarice. Still undefeated after all these years.
This Isabella is cheating. Do you realize it? I think she has an ulterior motive. She wants to know if you're smart enough to be a duelist, and this is her way of finding... I think we can outsmart her, together. I can help you.
Well, will you play again? Stop whispering over there. Ah, you're a good sport. Another game, then. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to? Very well. There. That should be sufficient. 5 cards each to start with. Ah, a wonderful card for me. Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. And I have Songs of Twilight and Autumn, Serpents of Decay, the Knights of Compassion and Mercy. They are only just better than mine, but better, nonetheless. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you. Come, we will need some space for this.
No, I cannot.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden. He's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender.
Be wary.
Begin the onslaught! Run while you can! Let's make this quick! Defend yourself!
Shall we?
I'm wondering, Morgan, do you
Good day.
believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
All men
But this
are the
can't all
work
be an
of our
accident.
Maker's hand.
Spirits,
Magic
magic,
exists to serve
all these
man and
rampant
never
things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The deep dark
The
before
fact of their
dawn's
existence.
first.
In the name of Andraste, bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house. While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Olma.
Did someone die?
King Kalen died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them.
That which you fear, living in the shadow of death alone, I have seen it is only a cloud passing before the sun.
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering. We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denerim, and we've many more yet to hold.
Are they singing the chant now? It's a funeral, isn't it?
He should have retired to Valroyo years ago, but he wanted to stay and serve the remainder of his days in his homeland. It's the lyrium that does this. He wouldn't be a Templar anymore.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
He doesn't forget who he is, even if he can't remember anything else. May the light of the Maker guide your steps.
Named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
Strange that matters. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board? I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste. The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds. My thought exactly, but I'm perpetually amazed at how quickly people accept fantastic claims at face value. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts. When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine. We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive. And often close to heretical.
But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste. Of course,
All men are the work of our Maker's hand, from the lowest.
Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches to deal with.
Don't stare at me, Joe. I can have my father.
Another visitor, the maestro. Enjoy. Master Trader Ignacio, at your service, good sir. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture. Cesar handles the trade stock. I handle other affairs. Business deals. Meetings. Cesar makes it so. No, it has been many...
The alienage is closed. Be on your way.